Welcome back to Everything Explained in 5 Minutes, the podcast where we break down big ideas fast. Today's episode is about something you've probably used today without even thinking about it. Something that's changing how we shop, how we drive, how we secure our devices, and even how we diagnose diseases. We're talking about image recognition. So, here's the question. How does a computer actually see an image? And how did we get to the point where your phone knows the difference between your face and your cat? Let's rewind. In human terms, seeing is simple. Our brains evolved to process shapes, colors, and movement. We glance at a picture and instantly say, that's a mountain, or that's pizza. But for computers, an image is nothing more than a grid of numbers. Each pixel is a value, a combination of red, green, and blue, and on its own, it means nothing. So how do we teach a machine to understand what it's looking at? The answer is deep learning. More specifically, a powerful type of algorithm called a convolutional neural network, or CNN. Imagine this network like layers of filters stacked on top of each other. The first layer might detect simple things like edges and corners. The next one starts spotting textures. Another sees shapes. And eventually, one of the final layers might recognize that all those features add up to, let's say, a bicycle. But none of this happens by magic. The system has to be trained. That's where datasets come in, and not just any data. We're talking about millions of labeled images. This is a dog. This is a hot dog. And yes, those two confuse machines a lot. The more examples the system sees, the better it gets. This process is called supervised learning, where the AI learns from human-labeled examples. After a while, it can start spotting patterns and predicting what it's looking at even if it's never seen that exact photo before. Now, let's bring this into the real world. Mobile phone on your smartphone. Face Unlock uses image recognition to detect the unique structure of your face, like how far apart your eyes are or the curve of your jaw. Automobile in autonomous cars. Image recognition helps detect traffic signs, pedestrians, and lane markings in real time to make driving decisions. Brain in medicine. Algorithms now assist radiologists in reading scans, identifying tumors or fractures with amazing accuracy. Shopping bags in stores. Amazon Go uses it to track what you pick up, so you can walk out without checking out. Even social media uses it. That people you may know suggestion? That tag your friend box around a face? Yep, that's image recognition too. But hold on, it's not all perfect. One of the big challenges with image recognition is bias. If an AI system is trained mostly on images of people with lighter skin tones, it tends to misidentify or simply fail to recognize people with darker skin. That's not just unfair. It's dangerous, especially in areas like security or law enforcement. There's also the matter of privacy. When your face becomes your password, what happens if someone hacks it? Unlike a password, you can't just reset your face. Still, the technology keeps getting better. Tools like Google's Vision AI or OpenAI's Clip are pushing the boundaries, combining visual understanding with language processing to create systems that can see and think about images at a higher level. Where is this all going? We're heading toward a world where machines don't just store or organize images, they understand them. That means smarter robots, more intuitive assistants, and yes, more accurate photo filters. So next time your phone recognizes your face, or groups all your dog photos together without asking, just remember, behind that moment is a whole network of neurons, artificial ones, mimicking the human brain, learning how to see the world. And now, you see how it works. That's image recognition explained. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, follow the show and share it with someone who still thinks their phone's camera is magic. See you next time on Everything Explained in 5 Minutes.